good morning. I'm very proud to present to you three brand new state-of-the-art facilities for Fortune Ford that we are inaugurating today. The 10,000 square feet showroom that we are currently in, and we've already inaugurated in the morning a very large workshop in TolliChowki, about half a kilometer from the showroom. And from here we will proceed for the inauguration of our body shop for Ford as well as multi-brand, which is there in RTC X Roads. So with this now, Fortune Ford will have 4 facilities in Hyderabad, our showroom in TolliChowki and 3 workshops in TolliChowki, Abbots and RTC X Roads. Fortune Harmony Group also has 2 dealerships of Honda motorcycles and scooters India for Secunderabad and Medak districts. So between the 3 dealerships we have 22 locations and we employ over 650 people. Fortune Honda covers HMSI in Secunderabad, Harmony Honda covers it for Medak district. So we have sold in our two-wheeler dealerships over 1.5 lakh two-wheelers, and we have serviced over 7 lakh two-wheelers from 2001 when we were set up. Now the 22 locations that we have are spread over Hyderabad, Secunderabad and entire Medak, Rangareddy and Medak districts. So our Harmony Honda has locations in Ramchandrapuram, Lingampalli, Siddipet, Zahirabad, with smaller locations in Sangareddy, Gajwel and Tupran. Turnover of our these 3 dealerships is over 200 crores, and if we include the group companies, which comprises of Premier Engineering Corporation, which is a trading concern, E-Logic Solutions and E-Logic Design, which is an architectural services company both for India and for the international market. And our joint venture companies include Gloucester Cables Limited, which is a manufacturing company for LT, HT and house wiring cables as a joint venture with the Bangad family of Calcutta. And we include a real estate venture in partnership with my cousin for Modi Properties. Our group turnover will be over 400 crores with a manpower strength of about 1500 people. We provide a one-stop solution for people in the automobile segment, be it a bike or a car. So when a customer comes in and he has a used bike or a used car, so we have a full-fledged used car division called Ford Assured, and we immediately appraise their old car and we offer an exchange for the old car. We take care of the entire range from financing the car, insuring the car. For insurance, we have a tie-up with Ford. It's called Ford Preferred Insurance, where we have not only cashless facilities, we have zero depreciation, and we provide a lot of additional support to ensure that the car, if they meet with an accident, is well taken care of. We also provide accessories. So we have, and in terms of service, we also do value-added services. We do Teflon coating. It's called detailing. So we make the car in a very good condition. We do finance with all finance companies, all major finance companies, and we are providing very good finance facilities at the lowest rates. So both fixed as well as variable rates. So basically we are looking at, once a customer comes in, that all their needs in automobiles are taken care of. The automobile industry is going through a very challenging time right now in the Indian market. For the past 2 years, sales have been declining both in the car industry especially, and this is unprecedented. We have had continuous growth over the last 10 plus years, and the first time 2 years in a row the sales have gone down. Now this also coincides with a lot of new models that have been launched, a lot of new dealerships that have been launched, a lot of new companies and products coming into India, and also there has been a very high increase in terms of costs. As you know, real estate costs, all costs, interest rates, etc. are becoming more expensive. So this is now become a very difficult industry. Even employee attrition is a concern. In our group it is less of a concern. Luckily we've been able to have a lesser problem, but manpower moving because the opportunities are there is again a big challenge. So overall it's a very tough environment to operate in, and to survive. We've seen a few dealerships closing down, companies losing a large amount of money. So however, the good news is that the industry expects to be about 7 million by 2020. That's the estimate from the 2 million that we are at today. So that's a very high level of growth. And if that growth is achieved, then all of us should be good. But if the market continues to be like that, then it's going to be extremely challenging to sustain. Luckily for us, even though the industry has been degrowing, the Ford EcoSport has got such an overwhelming response that there is a 6-month waiting even today. I understand that it is one of the only products in the industry where there is a waiting period. So that has helped us in kind of sustaining volumes, and so we are not as badly affected as Ford dealers as many of the other brands are. However, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going, so we have to be very innovative and look at how we can benefit the customer and attract him here. So we have a variable marketing scheme that we keep offering out. For now, for example, Ford has been very aggressive. They have reduced the pricing of the Classic by 70,000 from 1st of January. So that's a repositioning of the product that will make it much more competitive as compared to competition. We have a lot of schemes from time to time. Right now we are offering free insurance and other benefits to the customer. So as a customer, I would say it's a great time to buy, because companies are looking at trying to win them over by good offers. So now there is a process that is followed for it's called a 10-step process from the moment the customer walks in to the time we deliver the car, and after that to follow up with him for after service. So in these 10 steps we cover from the meeting the customer, understanding their needs, requirement, and to offer what is a good solution that meets his requirements, going through the financing, the trade, the used car trade if in case he's interested in, then negotiating the best deal possible for them, going through the finance option, choosing the correct accessories for the car, and then getting the car ready on time, delivering it, and then following up. So this is a 10-step process that we follow. If a customer is in a hurry today, we are well stocked, and apart from the EcoSport, we are in a position to meet most of what customers expect on an almost immediate basis. So we also try to expedite the other processes of finance, etc., by making sure that once we collect all the documents, we have a full-fledged team both at our end and the financiers to make sure that once a customer is interested in the product, that he doesn't have to wait unnecessarily for getting his delivery. The car penetration in India is one of the lowest in the world, and if you see the progression that is happening now, there is no doubt that the car penetration is going to go up. The infrastructure is improving, as we see in the emphasis on the government on the north, south, east, west corridor, or even the outer ring road that we have, and a lot of new roads being developed for. And in terms of safety, a car is a far safer product as compared to other modes of transport. So we are seeing that the car industry is bound to go up in India, and it has also become affordable with the low EMIs that customers are getting. And now with the organized sector growing in Hyderabad, it's easy to get a loan, and that makes it affordable. It's a reliable, safe way to make sure that you reach on time for your work, and that you don't have the traffic hazards and dust and other things, so you're fresh to come when you come into work. Right now the hygiene factors that are offered by the industry have gone up. Earlier we would have AC as an option, power steering as an option. Nowadays every product, even in the lower end segments, comes with certain product features like the air conditioning, power steering, power windows, that is, and safety features like the airbags and ABS, which are now becoming more and more standard for all models. And so that is basically the direction of the future, where we will offer more comfort, more safety, and more environment friendly products with higher fuel efficiencies. So that all companies are taking. Ford is also going a lot further on that direction.